Good morning, guys. My name is Anna. I'm the engineering people manager at FlixBus. It's 7 a.m. in the morning, I would say 7:06, and I'm already in the office, taking care of stuff without meetings. Why do I usually start so early? Because that's the best timing. No meetings. I can actually get down to my stuff, work on my laptop, figure out all the meetings and lots of tasks that I just have to get out of the way to designate the whole day to people, because I'm managing people. Makes sense, right? And today, one of the points on my agenda, which I finally got to after postponing several times, my bad, was to talk to you about engineering people management, about what do I do, about your future or maybe current roles as technical developers. And I'm hoping that some of the things that I say or some of the things that I recommend today might actually be helpful for you. That would make my day. Hopefully this chat or this talk might also make your day as well. So I'm an engineering people manager, as I mentioned. I started in the people management role or people management area around 7 to 8 years ago. It was a pure coincidence. I was doing project management, and then at some point I was offered an opportunity to manage a team. God, that was scary. And that was pretty terrifying, because how am I supposed to manage people? I don't know how to manage them. I'm not exactly the easiest person to socialize with or feeling the most comfortable socializing generally. And I tried myself. That was the point of people service support. So we were preparing reports, managing master data and stuff like that. Well, not the sexiest area, trust me. There's a lot of figures and reporting and manual work. So that was also the first time when I tried automation a little bit and realized that you should not be killing people with manual work. You actually need to automate as much as you can and give people an opportunity to work on what they actually love and are passionate about. And then throughout 7 or 8 years, I was trying myself in different areas. I tried myself in HR. I moved over again to people management. And now I'm working as an engineering people manager at FlixBus, which is quite different to the traditional hierarchy that we have in big companies. There's no hierarchy in terms of I'm not telling people what to do. They don't report to me for technical or product related questions. I rather support them. I coach them, I mentor them, and I'm making sure, or it is I'm trying to make sure, that they stay motivated, passionate, and they do the best they can. And they come home in the evening and they feel, okay, I've done something today and I feel good about it. That is usually the biggest challenge. Working with people is never an easy matter, as we all know. And sometimes they come to me with certain concerns, questions, with their passion, with their fears sometimes. And I have to deal with that, making sure that I coach them or support them in becoming stronger and dealing with every single challenge every single day. And that's pretty much the biggest hurdle that I'm facing every single day and every single week of the year. I love it though, because I think if I didn't like it that much, I probably wouldn't be able to handle it, because sometimes it can be it can bring certain pressure. Sometimes I just come home at the end of the day, breathing out, taking a glass of wine, and just that is my space there. No more talks. Another part that I'm dealing with a lot as a part of my job is pretty much making sure that our part of the domain, our business domain, is successful. Because if people are not happy and people are not successful, the domain, the technical production, the product I deliver will not be successful at all. And taking care of budget, taking care of personal development, of salary increases, compensation questions, interpersonal relationships within the team, success of the teams, their health checks together with our agile coaches and stuff like that. So every day there is always something new. This is another big challenge, I would say. There was another question on the list over here that I got prepared very nicely, was what is the biggest achievement that I've had so far? Hard to say. I think supporting and being there in the background, not in front, supporting the developers, amazing job, by the way, they do, is my biggest achievement every single day. And I learn every single day from them, from everyone in the office, mostly from the developers. I do not understand a lot from technical side and developing and coding, nothing at all, to be honest, but I learn from them. And my biggest achievements so far have been that I feel that they trust me, that you guys trust me, those who work with me. And if there's an environment of trust in the office, and I as a people manager am trusted, that's the biggest achievement ever. I mean, what else can I wish for? My only advice, I mean, I don't really like giving advice, honestly, because I don't really take others' advice seriously between us, but don't tell anyone. The biggest advice to the young developers who are about to hit the market would be not to go to extremes, I would say. On the one hand, don't feel that since you're a developer, the whole world is open and everyone is just having the doors open there and waiting for you to come over. The market is very challenging, so you also have to offer something. But on the other hand, don't feel scared and perpetrated and terrified by the fact that you don't know something, or there is certain technical expertise that you're not aware of yet, or you cannot code in Kotlin or stuff like this. The key to success is just to find the team where you feel the best, the team that you feel home at, comfortable in. And they will teach you, and you will teach them, and you will keep learning. There are two parts, what I've seen in the developer's journey, that are quite important. One is, of course, a compensation. I mean, after all, especially here in Munich, I mean, honestly, you need money to live by, based by market prices and rents that we have to pay. But another part to it, which is more important, is that you stay passionate, you stay challenged, you stay motivated. And the only way to achieve that is to work in the team where you can learn every single day. If you don't, then what's the point? Getting bored, I mean, honestly speaking, as I see in the tech world, getting bored is just stupid, because it's very hard to get bored in the tech world. That's what I learned being a people manager here. I mean, that would be it, I guess. I should not be boring you more with my monologue, early morning monologue. I'm hoping that a couple of words here helped you. I would really appreciate any comments down there below. If there are any comments or questions you'd like to raise, any support needed or help, also reach out on LinkedIn. I'm super happy that I had an opportunity to share a word, and have a fantastic, I would say even tremendous to that point, day and a week ahead. Cheers!